Welcome back to Contest to Speed.
Contest of 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 speed.
Welcome back to Contest Speed for, oh, fuck my capture card, I guess. For round 9 here at Australia. Is it to be a wet qualifying today? I'll Stubbly to update his game. We've got one driver out so far, Melcar in the Williams. We've got one new driver on the grid, King Pro today. Can't wait to see what we have for this race. Silent Apex is going to put in the first lap, a 1:36 so far. Interconditions, not going to be the fastest of lap times here. The Haas guys are coming around now, finish out their laps. Lead the follower is going to take it. Lagger going to be right behind him by 0.2. Vibey's going to be right behind him, followed as Pablo takes P3 ahead of his teammate. Alpha is taking provisional pole right with his teammate right behind. 128.5s are being set now. So here's Reimer is going to take the fast lap so far. Had a puncture last week. Very unfortunate. Fighting for the win. Fell all the way down. It's following DB now. Come through Sector 1. Purple Sector 1 so far. First lap, of course, though. DB coming around the final corner now. 30% of your to use. Not going to be the best lap, but it's good enough for P4 at the moment. 4/10 behind Reimer. As I believe Lagger actually took that fourth spot there. Puck's F1, of course, staying the fast lap. Puck's F1, last season's champion. Going to be fighting to reclaim that title and hold on to it. Fragley not on a lap, maybe starting a lap this time though. You're gonna be on board with him for this lap. And Lagger the Lion getting disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Very unfortunate. Can easily crash into the wall there if you're not careful. As Fragley almost went off. Very unfortunate to see him, and just not fun when you do get disqualified and being forced to the back. It's Fragley, though, coming around the last couple corners here, passing the pit lane. Coming around, deploying what battery he has left. It's going to be good enough for P11. Teammate going through the second DRS zone. DRS obviously not being enabled due to the wet weather. So we have about 7 minutes left in the session. He runs that wide, it's heavy invalidation. Turning off the ERS. Very unfortunate from him. Looks like lead the followers on lap here just started. Going into turn 3 there. Saying a purple sector 1. So track could be drying up. It looks like the rain has gotten lighter since the beginning of the session. It's about half his battery so far going into this very fast chicane. Purple sector 2 as well. Doesn't run it wide on the exit. This corner is always tricky. You want to be as far out as you can be without touching that dirt. So nail it there. So have to be careful with going wide, especially in the wet conditions. Nails it though on that dry line. Coming around now. Burning to the line there. Going to be a P3. Over 1 second off his best time so far. Reimer is also on lap, saying a purple sector 2. Using all the curve he can get. Not going to go back in. He says, stick it out. They'll be coming around now. Past the line. It's going to go fastest. Over 4/10 off of Alpha. He has 2 drivers behind him. Both aren't on laps. Well, correction, Pucks is on a lap. Alpha's gonna let him by there. Kicksauber is gonna need him let him through as well. May have aborted his lap. Stubbly yet to set lap. Zibby coming around to the chicane here. Taking all the track he can get, running over the curves as much as he can. Really trying to get that fast lap time in. So much battery that he could have used it to be good for P9. Surzal still yet to set lap, still in the pits. As we have 2.5 minutes left. DB's gonna be trying now, trying to beat his teammate. Getting let through by cars that are on their out laps, or slow laps here. Silent Apex in the Sauber, taking the fastest lap now, 2/10 over Reimer. DB improving by 6/10 on his time. Alpha's gonna rob Silent of that provisional pole. And he invalidated though. Here, Lagger starting his lap. Puck's also starting a lap. Lagger and Pucks both down in P6 and P7. Pucks has the pace to get that pole position if he can, Stubbly retiring in the pit lane. Believes that's the best he can do. Less than a minute left in the session. Lagger about 8/10 up on his time. We got two Alpines in front of him. What are they gonna do? Not gonna let him through. He's too far back. May be able to get the slipstream off of them though. On the straight here as they start their laps. We have 12 seconds left for anyone to cross the line. Is going to get that slipstream up to P3. Pucks invalidated. He's gonna try to go again. He won't make it though. Just barely does not make it, along with Pablo. Very unfortunate, very sad that they did not get to get through there. Lead the follower retiring on track. DB's gonna come around. Got Williams right behind him. It's gonna be P6, King Pro taking P4. So we have both the Aston Martins, one on validated lap. Surzal P10, Fragley P14. I believe that's Mailcart next. Yep, taking a P8. Your Alpha's lap is invalid. Viaby's going to be P7. Reimer's going to be next to cross the line. Plenty of battery to deploy to the line here. And it's going to be provisional pole with a 125.2. 0.03 of a second better than Alpha. Nerf or nothing's going to come into the pits. Reimer's going to have pole position. Alpha's going to be P2 just by 0.03 of a second. Silent Apex it's going to be P3. Lead the follower P4. King Pro P5. First race, already proving he's good enough to race here. Pablo P6, Vibey P7, DB P8, Mailcarton P9, and Nerf or Nothing P10. Pucks P11 did not have a great qualifying session. Serzal P12, Stubley P13, Fregley P14, and Lager P15 disqualified for blocking the pit lane starting at the back. I will see you all momentarily. This capture card. It's lights out, and away we go, though. For the round 9 of the Season 17 AM1 Championship, Reimer is going to hold in first place from Alpha. We've got a yellow flag at the back. It's going to be Pablo. That's going to be in the wall. Rejoining the track, no safety car, no VSC. Lead the followers, gonna make 2 positions. King Pro also may have been caught up in something. All the way down to P13. Reimer and Alpha, though, are going to be going at it. Whereas we've got most people starting on the mediums. Alpha does get the position. Stubbly on the hards, lead the follower on the hards. Alpha already getting a 3-second time penalty. Maybe an instant penalty. And Lagger the Lion also on the hards. Don't know how that's going to play out for the boys in the white car there. And Haas, and both of them starting on the same tire. As we complete lap 1, DRS is going to be enabled. As Alpha's leading the second lap here. And we've got some side-by-side from Male Carton and Nerf or Nothing going for the overtake. Male's now going to have the inside line. Nerf or Nothing's going to go off the track, holding the side-by-side. They've had a little bit of contact. Same contact I've had. It's going to be a major crash. With the boys and with the Mercedes as well. Once they got caught up. The yellow flag behind. I believe it's Pablo again. Not having a good race. Alpha's holding on here. Reimer's gonna have the DRS though. That's going to be charging behind him. Fox F1 trying to get into that battle. Silent Apex will also be challenging Fox. Will be in the DRS, not quite enough to make a move yet though. Viaby's also going to want to make up some positions, help out his teammate in the constructors. Puck's staying the fast lap, proving he is worthy of that P1. Here, we've got one in the pit lane. It's going to be DB. May have broken his front wing. And he is going in for a wing change. Here, also... They're going on to a new set of cards, possibly? Going on to his set of cards early. Lagger the Lion's going to be round. Rejoining the track successfulully. No other cars around him. No VSC or safety car deployed. Silent Apex also picking up a 3-second. Track limits, you either love them or hate them around here. Mel Carton's also going to be a victim to the track limits. The chicane's difficult if you just have the understeer, nowhere to go. Amazing helicopter cam here following Reimer. Are we having a competition for the race win, or who can get the most time penalties? We've already got 4 3-second time penalties on the board on lap 4. Reimer just staying behind Alpha, just taking in that DRS. Maybe going for a move now. No, he's too far back unless he absolutely lunges it down the inside. Won't do that. Gonna stay behind for the chicane. Might be a little too far back to try making a move into this turn here. Yep. Quick little yellow flag for lagger. So we already have about a minute between Alpha and lagger, P1 to P15. Not going well for lagger today, unfortunately. Same for DB. Rest of the grid's kind of split up into two packs here. Reimer just staying behind Pucks in the DRS, staying behind Reimer. Silent has a train of his own behind. Or correction, just by AB. Next person is going to be Fragley, 6 seconds behind with Nerf or Nothing P7. As Fragley runs it a little wide there, may have gotten a warning. Obviously not going to help him out. Nerf or Nothing right on his rear wing. They try going for it around the outside. He's going to get the move into the chicane here. Fragley out of ERS. Not going to be able to contest it. Trying, though. Not going to have much luck. DB, yellow flag. He's off. He's rejoining. Damage to that front wing there. Not going for him as well. Alpha and Reimer just going back and forth. Saw an Apex just holding off against Viabi. Not trying to do much there. Getting decent get decent points for P4. So don't really need to fight for that podium unless you want the points in the glory. Viabi though is gonna have the DRS, gonna want to go for it. Not gonna be too far back though. Quick little update for the leaders here. They're gonna hold position. But Nerf or Nothing got past Fragley. Now he's leading this train. Fragley's gonna have the DRS. He's not gonna be able to go for a move. We've got yellow flag at the front. It's Lagger letting, or no, it's DB letting people through. Got left car now in the battle for the win. Luckily didn't affect this battle too much. Just let everyone by when he did. Got Lagger stopped. Or never mind, it's gonna be Lead the Follower that's stopped on track. And he's gonna spin again. There, I wish I couldn't get off of this. I can't though, unfortunately. There we go. And that front wing is heavily damaged. He's gonna need to come in. Clearly just struggling with understeer. Their leaders are still yet to make a move on each other. It's Puck's F1. As I say that, wanted to go for the move. Didn't quite have enough space to do it though. Going to be 2/10 behind. Not going to go for the move though. Silent Apex and Viabi. They're going in their own area here. Nerf or Nothing, just holding up the pack here from P6 to P8. having a good little battle here and there. Everyone just trying to conserve their tires. King Pro gonna be giving DRS his teammate behind. Here, believe Lager has lapped his teammate. Possibly. No, he has not. Fox F1 did get Reimer, though. Not gonna be enough to get Alpha, though. Alpha just maintaining that P1 there. Just leading everyone ahead here. Reimer's now down here with Silent Apex and Vaibi leading off of them. Nerf for Nothing seems to have broken off from Fragley and Stubbly. Pablo's in his own little world here, just enjoying the race. King Pro broken off from his teammate. Going good here for his first race in the points. His teammate does have wing damage, though. So does all. Both of them missing their left end plate. Lead the follower and Lagger just going in their own little world here, trying to help each other catch back up. Silent is the first one to get 6 seconds total, and DB the best, just following along with Pucks. Puck's just eager to get that P1, eager to get the clean air. Everyone's just doing fine here in my capture card cut. And it's back. Reimer also picking up a second 3 second there. Race director so far, while we have not much action going on. Here, yeah, Alpha just getting so many warnings lap 1. May have not anticipated how bad the track limits would be. Pablo's on his second warning. Reimer's just gotten so many. Lead the follower, also joining his teammate and getting a 3-second. Got yellow flag. Maybe... Don't know what happened. Nerf for nothing though. Coming out on a fresh set of hards. Pit lane, if you have anyone behind, can be dangerous, as he's come out right on the apex for turn 1. Let's lead the follower, went onto the softs. Everyone from P8 to P1 yet to pit. Reimer has gone in for a new set of hards. Ragley's also been in recently for hards. Sura's all yet to pit. And Puck's F1 going into the pits as I speak about it. Looks like he had a good stop. 2.25 seconds. Coming out. Maybe in front of Stubbly. No, just gonna be behind. No, they're gonna be side by side. No, they won't. Pucks will be right behind him. Pucks obviously is pitted, and Stubbly has not yet. He's gonna get past with ease here. Fresh set of hards compared to 12 lap old hards. Zev, the DRS, he's going to be draining. He's going to get the overtake done. Yellow flag behind, or for the Haas. And he stopped. He's going, though. Maybe some debris on track? No, there won't. Maybe for the little oopsie. Alpha's in. Here, Silent Apex will not pit this lap. He's going to get the overtake on Alpha. Pucks may get the jump. He is going to jump him. Stubbly won't get the overtake on Alpha coming out of the pit lane. Fresh set of hards. Alpha looks like he got a little loose a little bit with hards just coming out of the pit lane, maybe a little bit cold. Very dangerous camera angle. Your Silent still yet to pit. We'll need pit off those mediums soon. And he is in the pits now. Puck's F1 going to be taking P1. Alpha is going to be behind P2. Stubbly also yet to pit on the hards though, so he will go a little bit longer. Lead the follower is going to be the first one this race to get a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's going to be switching to a fresh set of hards off the softs. We've got a yellow flag. It's going to be, I believe, Mel Carton. He's still running, though. No safety cars or virtual safety cars needed. Everyone going strong this race. No retirements yet. Bucks F1 did get the undercut on Alpha. No one to hit the 9 seconds of penalties yet from track limits. Lots of 30 seconds and 30 seconds. Stubley will need to come into the pit soon. His tires are around 62%. Very beautiful camera angle we've got on Pucks here. Gotta love the helicopter cam. Alpha is now the fastest on track, a 1:18.6. His tires are fresher by 1 lap. But he also does have a 3-second penalty. Stubley's now falling down. Vaibi gets past. Here, Silent Apex also trying to get past him. Not going to be successful. May get the overtake here, though. I'm bored with him. No, not going to get it. Gotta wait another day. Everyone else, though, in their own little world. Alpha still trying to get up to Pox F1. Coming on to lap 18 of 29. 11 laps to go. Believe only lead the followers Ben Leonard? No, he hasn't, but he is close. Well, gee, thanks, BK. Hey, I can't change the title, though. I'm not a mod. I'd love if you could change the title, though. That'd be nice. Anyway. Get a load of this guy in chat. No flag, it's Surazal. He's going into the pits. His wheel may have disconnected. Ping-ponging side to side into the pits. And he is out of the race. So BK, when are you gonna change the title, huh? If you're ready to say something about it. Or do you have the sound off and you can't hear me? Very calm race, to say the least, though. And BK, for the record, I made fun of you when I caught you lagging because you can change the title. I cannot change the title. Lagger in though. Pablo's also getting a 3-second now. Got that final warning. Three-second stop for Lagger. And Puck's F1 joining Alpha with the 3-second penalty gang there. It's finally gotten it. Alpha's gonna catch up a little bit. Got an overtake here from Silent Apex into the chicane. Gonna have the DRS. Reimer's also gonna get Vibey. Just a sitting duck there. Apanesis now within a second of Pox. Just barely. Might not get the DRS. He will, though. Gonna be way too far back, though, to even think of a move. Best lap so far. Alpha holds fastest lap. And Puck's going to be just 100th off from the fastest lap. Ragley gets the overtake onto Stubley. Stubley's gonna cut the track. Not be able to get the place back. Got yellow flag. It's gonna be one of the Haas. He's going successfully. Reimer leading this pack here. Melkarn also getting a 30-second penalty. First one to get 9 seconds of track limits. Alpha gets the overtake on Pucks, unfortunately. Alpha just retaking the P1, holding on now. Late safety car could bring everyone back together, get a close grid for the final few laps. Lap 23, 29, about halfway through. Or about third, my bad. Puck's F1 game has 6 seconds of penalties overall. Alpha has 3. That's really going to hinder Puck's chances of winning tonight. BK, you still with us? Anyway, Reimer has a good chance of getting P4, possibly in contention for the final step of the podium. Fox and Alpha just continuing to stay within a second of each other. Fox F1 really trying to get the overtake, can't quite get it though. Very slow race today. Fox F1 just staying behind, Silent 24 seconds behind them. Reimer just trying to get up to Silent, getting that top step, or the bottom step of the podium. Svaibi's trying to keep Pablo behind. And a very wild Mercedes of DB. And Puck's F1 definitely out of contention for the race win now. Now on 9 seconds compared to Alpha, who's on 3. Fregley and Nerf are nothing here. Keeping each other occupied. Nerf close behind, not quite to make a move though. Going to stay behind, charge to ERS. King Pro just holding on to the P10. His teammate 25 seconds behind. Leave the follower in his own little world, along with Lagger and DB just out in the wild. Alpha's tires are about 50%, Puck's tires are around 60%, so Alpha has a better chance at winning on track than Puck's. Definitely is going to win off of penalties. Fragley and Nerf just continuing to go at it. Nerf is going to try to go around the outside. Fragley's going to have the inside line. Very well between the two. A little bit of lag. Nerf's going to get the position, though. They're going to move on with their day. Second to final lap. Most of the grid is all within a sector of each other. The rest are just out and about doing their own thing. Going on to the penultimate lap now. Mail Carton coming into the pit lane, picking up a 10-second time penalty to finish off the race. Lux F1, Alpha Nesis, both of them are going at it. Alpha, better tires, less penalties, and more ERS has every advantage to him. As I believe that was Fragley that was going slow there. Front wing undamaged. King Pro though, P9. He's gonna be starting his penultimate lap. DV hanging behind his old teammate from last season, Pablo. Pablo is gonna want the position on Viaby. On Apex, already getting some good points for the Salvers. Pablo's only going to help that if he can get the position on Viaby. It's going to be around the outside. He will get the position. As we've started the final lap of the race, Alpha Nesis and Pucks F1. Now Pucks, all he has to do, or not Pucks, Pablo, all he has to do is hold off against Viaby. Doubly in a firm P7, Nerf P8, King Pro P9, Fragley P10, all of them are relatively safe. Series have some battle for the win here. Mainly going to go to Alpha, though, as he's coming through the chicane one final time this season. Going into the second final corner. Passing the pit lane one last time. Surprised nobody crashed there. And he's going to be the first one to cross the checkered flag, taking the win here down under in Australia. Pucks F1, P2, silent, not even out of the third DRS zone. That's just how far ahead they were. Silent's going to be coming around now. There's a car stop. It's going to be Fragley. He is round. Mail Carton. He has a puncture. Fragley has a puncture to finish out the race. His P10 may not be so safe anymore. But it is. Lead the follower has finished. He cannot get any more points. Stubley's going to take P7. Nerf or nothing P8. King Pro, first race in here in contest speed, is going to be finishing P9 on the right side of the track. And Fragley. Last week it was Reimer. This week it's Fragley. Could not hold on to the hearts until the end. It's missing that tire. And there's another spin. There, a minute and a half to go. And he's round again. Frankly, nothing on you. I'm just making fun of you a little bit. You're getting laughed by everyone that's already finished. 1 minute left to finish. Not gonna spin through the second and final corner, but he's going to be in the wall. That's gonna be a damaged front wing. Lager left the session a little too early. He's finished though. He will hold on to that P12. And Fragley coming across the line with only about half a minute to go before it would just auto finish for him. Your podium, we've got Kicksauber in P3, Ferrari P2, and a V-Carbon P1. One podium I thought I would not see. Driver of the day is going to go to Puck's F1. Alphanesis takes the win. Puck's F1 P2, Silent Apex P3, Pablo Plays P4, Reimer P5, Ivy P6, Stubley P7, Nerf or Nothing P8, King Pro First Race P9, Fragley P10, rounding out all the points and paying positions. Lead the follower P11, Lagger the line P12, DB the best P13, Mailcarn P14, and Surazal P15. And quick little race director look. That is going to be the end of the Australian Grand Prix here in AM1. If you want to get on the action, you can join the Discord. Link is going to be below. And until next week, I will see you in Suzuka.